Oh, there's tea and toast on the table.
Oh, thank you.
Is it not up yet?
Oh, just about. He slept through his alarm again. All this stressing about him's tiring me out.
Roy? Roy, it's 10:02. Never used to have a problem with getting up, even as a boy. I used to say to his father, we'll never need an alarm clock while we've got our Roy.
Exactly, and I had to shake him awake just now. Listen, what I said to you about breakdown.
No, it was a rare moment of hysteria on your part. Now, look, you know what he's like. If the two of us mollycoddle him too much, he'll become even more withdrawn. So, mark my words. Business as usual, that's the ticket. Roy? Roy, it's nearly 8 o'clock. We will have labourers queuing. Are you not dressed yet?
Yes, Mother. I've decided to wear my dressing gown over my clothes today, so that at the appropriate moment I might remove it, a la Superman, and startle the customers.
Was that sarcasm?
I suppose it was, yes.
There's some tea here.
In a minute.
What about the cafe? It's time we opened.
You're quite capable of doing that on your own. I'll be down when I'm ready.
She's determined to go back to work today.
Well, folk have their own way of coping. I don't suppose sitting up here moping is doing her much good.
Cheers, Rita.
Morning, love. Brew?
I'll do it.
No. Wear the old ones out first. That's what my mother always said. You sit down.
How come you're not at work? I thought Norris was looking after Emily.
He is. But Dennis offered to do the papers for me.
Ooh.
Eventually.
Thanks.
Are you sure you want to go back to work today? I mean, I'm sure Stella won't mind.
And do what
if
instead? Colour coordinate my knicker drawer, put a flaming ship into a bottle?
Hey, now then. He's worried about you, that's all.
Look, I hid away when my dad died. That was a roaring success, wasn't it?
Look, love, I know it's not ideal, me working away at Newcastle,
I
but...
know, money's tight, jobs aren't easy to come by.
Well, it's a shame I can't send kids up chimneys anymore, isn't it? We'd be quids in.
Hey, mate. Right, Faye?
Hiya.
So we all set?
Yeah, you got a minute?
Yeah, I've just got to walk Faye to the bus stop.
Yeah, 'cause I never find my own way there.
OK, pop in and see Anna at the cafe first, yeah? Make sure it's all right for you to stay when I'm gone.
Of course it will be. She'll be made up.
Yeah, you should be too. You'll have a great time. She's a damn sight better cook than I am. Go on.
It's not, look.
Oh! So, are you plumping for Grandma or Nana?
She fancies Nana Anna.
Oh, sounds like something out of bank post.
One sausage sandwich and white bread with brown sauce.
I asked for a pasty, Roy.
I'm so sorry. He's not quite himself today.
My apologies. Ah!
One pasty.
Thank you. Oh, I'm seeing little Jet later.
Oh, yeah, let me show you while I remember. Look.
Oh, isn't he precious? Oh, mind you, Gary and Izzy are going to have to kiss goodbye to sleep in the night through.
Well, I'd rather a newborn baby than a stroppy teenager.
Any day of the week.
He's gorgeous, isn't
Yeah.
he?
What on earth is that?
That's what I was checking on this morning. I must admit, when they said one-day delivery, I was sceptical.
I said, what is it? Not how quickly did you get it delivered.
A CCTV system
What do you want one of them for?
for the cafe. Soon find out who's been breaking in here at night.
Oh, Emily!
Oh, and I'm perfectly all right, Norris, and I certainly don't need you to stay with me all day.
Look, you can't be expected
All
to...
I want is some peace and quiet to watch that DVD box set that you so kindly bought me.
Oh, right.
I just thought you'd want to be at the cabin.
No, well, Dennis is covering for me.
Oh, well, I'm sure he'll do a good job. I mean, even if he does have his own way of doing things.
He can be very slipshod with those confectionery scales.
Still, I mean, what's a few extra sherbet lemons here or a couple of aniseed balls there?
Look, maybe I will pop back for a bit, as long as you're sure.
Oh, never more so. Norris.
I won't be a minute.
I thought you were desperate to get to the hospital.
Hiya. You all right? Yeah, I am, thanks to you.
You got a window cleaner for that?
No, some nomad stuck chewing gum to the window. I'm sure I'm making it worse.
Ice.
What?
Stick some ice on that for 30 seconds or so. It'll soon drop off.
Oh, how do you know
I
that?
know everything.
We're just off to the hospital.
Yeah, and our cab's waiting, so can we please just leave Tina to her chewy dewies?
Why don't you just go and tell him we won't be a minute or so?
Oh, and listen, love, you know, what you've done for our family, I'd like it very much if I could buy you a drink later. What?
Yeah, because nothing says thanks for the gift of a child like half a lager, ain't it?
Yeah, all right, wise guy. You know what?
Right, come on. You hurry up as well.
Hiya.
He's one of the good ones, Gary.
Yeah, he is.
For God's sake, please, sort it out. Look, I'm all for a will the won't we, right? But this is worse than Ross and Rachel. Right, I'll see you later.
Yeah, see ya.
Bye.
There we are.
Right, pass us a squirty, will you?
Oh, for goodness sake, Roy. What?
Oh, I thought you'd nodded off then.
No, people can't sleep standing up like horses. Or is it giraffes?
Both horses and giraffes usually sleep standing up. Their knees lock into place to ensure they don't fall over.
See, he knows that, but he can't tell a sausage barm from a pasty. Listen, if you're tired, go upstairs, get your head down. Anna and I are perfectly capable of managing down here.
I am not nodding off. I'm merely visualising the optimum place for the CCTV to have the maximum coverage.
CCTV. George Orwell was right. Big Brother is here. Oh, yes?
I'll have a cup of tea and a tuna sandwich, please. Oh, there's no children for you to victimise today, Roy.
Sorry?
If you ever speak to our Amy the way you spoke to Craig, I will knock you into next week, you weirdo.
And if you ever refer to my son like that again, I will happily take you by the scruff of the neck and deposit you in the gutter outside where you belong. Am I clear?
Look, I'm deeply ashamed of my behaviour, and I hope I've given a suitable apology to both Craig and his mum.
What business is it of yours anyway?
Beth's my friend.
Roy's my friend, so suggest you keep a civil tongue in your head and shut your gob, or else you'll be bad.
I'll be barred from this dump.
Dump or not. One more word out
All
of
of you,
and
please stop it. Anna, will you serve Tracy? Mother, there are tables need clearing. I am going upstairs to read this instruction booklet properly.
Right, it's me, done for the day.
I wish I could say the same. Still got the ordering to do. Then the hordes will be descending in a minute.
I can do the ordering if you like.
I'll end up with enough olives to service a Greek wedding. No thanks.
All right, you need to bite me head off.
All right.
Yes, Kylie feeling better?
I think so, yeah. Her appetite certainly seems to be all right. She's asked for one of those little mini shepherd's pie things she did.
Oh, yeah, help yourself. They're in the kitchen, in the big freezer.
Oh, she got cravings?
No, she just can't be bothered to cook.
No, because then I'll be the one who ends up going when you make some excuse that you're busy. Right, fine, bye. Sorry, can you spare me for 10 minutes? Simon's been going on about going to Alton Towers for his birthday with some of his mates. I've already said we can't afford it, but Peter's gone and said yes, the idiot. I'm sorry, I'll be 10 minutes, sorry.
Looks like I'll have to muck in after all.
She said she'd be 10 minutes.
Yes, and we all know her 10 minutes, especially when Peter snaps his fingers.
Oh, come on, she's got a kid with a bloke. You can't blame her for that.
Yeah, exactly.
I just get that pie.
Owen will do that for you, Roy.
The instructions are perfectly clear. Thank you very much.
CCTV?
Oh, well, I don't know whether you've heard, but we've had intruders at night.
Burglars?
Well, Roy thinks they're pranksters. They don't take anything, but they make it quite clear they've been inside. It's driving him to distraction.
Which I imagine is the point.
Yeah, my thought exactly. So hopefully these cameras will catch the culprit, and that will be the end of it.
Oh, come on. It's just an excuse for him to sit upstairs on his computer and perv over the customers.
Oh, you stupid old bat!
I'm so sorry. It's my old wrist injury.
What's going on?
She has just spilt tea all over me.
The cup was practically empty, Tracy, and stone cold the time you've been sat there.
It's a good job you're wearing your old clothes.
These are my best jeans, actually.
Oh, well, feel free to use my best tea towel.
Keep it.
Do come again. Roy, recently received a letter from his father. Now, they'd not seen each other for many years.
Still, it's good that they're back in touch.
Well, only partly. You see, the letter was post-mortem on his father's side.
Oh, dear.
What are you doing?
Installing a CCTV camera.
Well, I can see that. Did you not hear the commotion that Tracy was making?
Yeah, Mother was dealing with it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go upstairs and continue with the installation. Excuse me, Mother. Thank you.
Brian has just been telling me about the very difficult relationship he had with his father. It's most insightful.
Your mother-in-law certainly has a way of coaxing things out of people.
Well, I've always been a bit of a people person. Could I offer you a nice, hot, fresh cup of tea on the house?
Oh, could you do me one as well, please? Do you mind?
Please, please. I take it Roy's having a rough time of it following his father's death.
I've not seen him like this before. He's a man possessed.
Sylvia mentioned the letter. Certainly a very traumatic thing to receive, especially once he learned his father was already dead.
And now these break-ins.
Perhaps once he gets to the bottom of those, he'll get back to normal.
What if he doesn't? What if it gets worse?
Oh, Leanne's still not back.
Gone AWOL.
She's not gone AWOL. She texted me.
Sorry, got waylaid. Don't give you much of a clue, does it?
Oh, you mean she's still with Peter, then?
That's what worries me.
And Mum, will you shut up and mind your own business?
Sorry.
Where have you been?
Oh, don't ask.
So I can go home now, can I? Don't bother to thank me.
Mum, what happened? What took you so long?
Oh, all right. What's this? Spanish Inquisition.
Table 5.
Deirdre came into the bookies to ask Peter if he could scan Amy's latest report card so she could email it to Liz. He didn't know how to do it, so I went over to Deirdre's and Oh, do you know what? I'm boring myself here. Can I just get back to work or what?
What a good idea.
Seriously, Gail, what is your problem, eh? Just because the stereotype of a mother-in-law is an interfering old bite doesn't mean you have to live up to it.
Well, there's no need for that.
Yeah, and there's no need for her sniping and all. She's been doing it all week.
We were worried about where you were, that's all.
Oh, well, maybe it'd just be easier if you had me tagged.
Roy?
I'm busy.
Yes, and so am I, seeing as I'm a man down in the cafe. I've got a visitor for you. But if ifs and buts were whiskey and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas. Hayley and I can't get through to you. I thought perhaps Brian could.
Just thought you might like a friendly chat.
I'm back. Oh, you were right about Dennis. We'd had a big delivery of greetings cards. And he'd only gone and put congratulations on passing your driving test next to the bereavement cards. I mean, ask you, talk about a mixed message.
How upsetting for you.
But it was. I mean, he said it made sense to do it alphabetically. Congratulations, bereavement. But I think he was just doing it to wind me up.
Well, speaking of cards, this is for you.
Oh, Emily. Oh, look, there was no need.
Why don't you read it, Norris, out loud?
I haven't really got my reading glasses.
Yeah, well, allow me. Dear Auntie Emily, I know how active you are, so you're probably going mad with your uncle. Hope the enclosed DVD box set will stave off the boredom. Love, Frida. You should be ashamed of yourself. I've got to phone Frida and thank her belatedly for her gift. And this time, you won't distract me.
If this letter from your father was lost, it's hardly your fault. I mean, it's such a formative relationship, whether you were close or not. Perhaps subconsciously, you always wanted that reconciliation.
Not that I'm aware.
Oh, that's why they call it the subconscious.
This has nothing to do with my father. I barely knew the man, and quite frankly, it has nothing to do with you.
Sorry,
Look, someone is breaking into my cafe, into my home, and playing pathetic, childish pranks. If anything is worrying me, it's that.
No, I understand. I'm only trying to help. Your mother and Hayley just thought you might like to talk things through.
Well, I know they worry for me. I appreciate the gesture. My apologies. What is really disturbing me is all this recent talk of ghosts and poltergeists. Can that be a coincidence? Happening now, so soon after my father's death?
You think somebody's doing this to torment you over your father's death?
Perhaps.
I can't believe somebody'd be so cruel.
Tracy's done worse in the past.
Even she wouldn't do something like this. From what I know of her, seems too much like hard work.
Anyway, I can't go around accusing people willy-nilly, hence the CCTV. I know that Hayley and my mother think that I'm mad, but I can't see another way of getting to the truth. Can you? Right, well, if you will excuse me, Brian, I really must get on.
That's the lot.
Yeah. So, have you been to Newcastle then?
Oh, aye, yeah, the nightlife's amazing. I want to see the birds.
Yeah.
Nice to get away from this place for a bit and all.
So what, when his ass is where we're from, what do we say? Down south?
Yeah.
Hiya.
Hi, love. Is it that time already?
Yeah. What time are you off?
About 7-ish. Traffic should have died down by then.
All right, I'll see you later then.
All right, see you in a bit.
Right, I need to pack, so do you.
I'm only going over the road. I can come back and get stuff.
Oh, no, you don't. I don't want Anna thinking I'm a rubbish dad. You pack properly, all right?
OK. Thank you.
Hey, Rita. You all right?
Happy today's over.
You missing Norris?
Am I, heck? It's these random spot checks of his that's wearing me out. Drink?
Don't you dare. Tea?
Pint and a VAT, large.
You've done this before. How's she doing?
It's hard to tell, really.
She'd made a strong stuff, this Tina.
I can't hear you, you know.
Oh, well, there's nothing wrong with your ears, then.
Now then.
Hiya.
Hi, love. Can we have 2 white wines and 2 pints of beer, please?
Yeah, and whatever you're having, Tina.
All right, give her a chance.
How's it going, mate? You fancy game of darts?
Go on, here. Getting my nerves up there. I'll bring them over.
Okay, ciao.
Thanks, Tina. Well, let's stop nagging, woman.
I still think the doctor would be the best bet.
Forget about the doctor. Let's just cross our fingers his little surveillance scheme turns up trumps.
Oh, love, me and your mum have made a lasagna for tea.
Haven't the time.
No time to eat?
I'm trying to sort out this glitch in the software so that I can monitor the cafe from up here.
Why don't you try and get your head down for an hour before tea?
I said I'm busy.
Roy Cropper, that is enough.
No, but
I did not bring you up to speak to any woman like that. Never mind someone who does nothing but support you. A selfish man.
I'm sorry, Hayley.
No, too late for sorries. Come along, Hayley.
Where are we going?
Somewhere where we don't get yelled at. And you can sort out your own lasagna. Or better yet, get to bed.
You fit? Yeah, 2 secs, mate. I just got to take Faye over to Anna's.
I think I can cross the road on my own. Can't wait and get there, yeah?
You'd be good for your mum.
Do you want another?
No, thanks, love. I'll wait for Dennis. He'll be here in a minute.
All right.
Listen, love, me and Anna have been talking. If you and Tommy want that flat back again, you'd be more than welcome. You know that. Mates rates.
No, you're right, because we've been talking to some mates about stopping with them, so...
Okay, well, if you change your mind.
Yeah, thank you. I'm sorry. I know it must be a pain of stopping with you.
Of course it isn't. Between you and me, I love having you there. Keeps me young.
It's just, this whole thing's been complicated enough without Owen being our landlord again. Anyway, I'll see you later.
See you later, love.
Oh, she wasn't interested.
Oh, well, you can only offer, can't you? See him again?
Yeah?
Oh, go on then, just be sociable. Sorry about my dad. Not far. It was kind that he thought about us. See him again. Cheers. Jake's really doing well, by the way. If you want to come in and see him. don't think that's a good idea. I understand. Look, it's your baby. Your and Gary's. And, I think it's time we all moved on.
You getting around in without us?
You usually be the one buying things, though, you loser.
All right, 2 extra pints as well, please, Tim. You all right?
Well, how about we have these and go and have an early night?
Hey?
Well, I've been thinking and it's been a weird few months.
You reckon, yeah?
I've missed you.
Well, you know I've missed you too.
And to quote Sting, the bed's too big without you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. If this is just about the sex, then I'm not interested, because I'm not just a Peter Nick.
Here. Don't make me get the hose. There you go.
I'm sure a lot is some way out. Steve.
Roy? Roy? He's not there. Roy's gone.